Welcome to Waylass MD and congratulations on making the decision to improve your health and wellness. Today I will be presenting details on our program called HCA Lean, which is one of our more aggressive and effective weight loss programs. You will learn more details about why it works so well and why patients feel very good during the process. So what is the program all about? The program is a structured, low-calorie, low-fat, low-carb diet that's designed to produce quick weight loss. So we developed this program so that we would have an alternative to the HCG diet, which is our other very effective weight loss program. The objective is to get your body to burn stored fat, not normal fat reserves. So in order to do this, we must create a calorie deficit, and we are also providing supplements that are going to support the transfer of these stored fat cells, because most people realize that because of our metabolic health, we have these stores of fat that are really kind of tucked away, and the body does not access those fat stores. So we really need to kind of mobilize, bring it to a place where the body recognizes it and can use it very effectively. So when stored fat is mobilized, then your body turns into more of a fat burner, not a sugar or carbohydrate burner. The diet is low fat for a very specific reason. This is temporary, but we do restrict the fat because we want your body to burn its own fat stores rather than going to the dietary fat. So this is a quick look at the 3 supplements that you will be taking: Waylass Lean, Waylass Thin, and Waylass HCA. So the key benefits of the products are Waylass Lean is a pharmaceutical grade forskolin, which activates fat-burning enzymes. This is going to free fatty acids from stored fat, and the acetyl L-carnitine is going to help facilitate the transport of these fatty acids through the cell wall and into the mitochondria. This is a very important concept because the mitochondria is like our furnace, so it's going to really burn that fat very quickly. Waylass HCA, which is hydroxycitric acid, is an extract from Garcinia gambosia. So this is going to block the conversion of carbohydrates to fat, and it's going to help decrease cravings for sugar and carbohydrates. It also contains BioPerine, which is going to help improve the absorption rate by about 50%. You will be taking B-Thin Spray, which is our lipotropic formulation that again is going to also help with the metabolism of fat. It's going to help promote lean muscle and increase energy and reduce the appetite and cravings. So the dosing regimen for the products, you can see here, the Lean, you will be taking a capsule in the morning and at lunchtime. The HCA, you're going to be taking in the morning and lunch. So those are actually taken 30 to 60 minutes before a meal. And then the lipo spray, you can do 3 sprays under the tongue and kind of hold it there, and then you can swallow. You can actually do another 3 right away, or you can take another 3 sprays later in the day. So it's really up to you how you want to do that. And you can see there the asterisk for the HCA. There is a loading dose of 2 capsules for the first day. So in the morning, you're going to take 2 capsules, 30 to 60 minutes before your breakfast, and then the same for lunch. So the program is designed as a 4-week program or a 7-week program. And so the 4-week program, you are going to receive a 30-day supply of the supplements. And for the 7-week program, you're going to receive a 60-day supply of the supplements. So you will continue to take the supplements until they are gone. and you will start to transition into more calories, and you will be taking the supplements as you do that. So here's a summary of the diet. It is a restricted calorie diet. We are eliminating starches, grains, and sugars. It is fat restricted. We are asking you to limit all processed foods. So you're going to be eating more lean protein, fruits, vegetables, and adequate hydration is going to be essential, and electrolyte balance is also going to be very, very important. So in your packet, you're going to get all of this information, but you can see here that this is a list of the foods, just a short list of some of the foods that you will be eating. So many different protein sources, fruit, different types of fruits, and many different vegetables. Here's just a list of some other approved additions that you can purchase, and this is more for flavoring and what you can use while you're cooking and things along those lines. A couple of products that are approved on this HCA lean program are, you can see the dressings, Simple Girl, Skinny Girl, Walden Farms. I think people are pretty familiar with Walden Farms. We do really try to recommend the Simple Girl or the Skinny Girl because it is a more natural, whole food based dressing. Walden Farms is quite processed. So we do recommend, if you choose to use Walden Farms, you will want to switch to something else after the program. People like to add water drops to their water just to kind of help add variety with the water that they're going to be consuming, because you will be required to drink a lot of water. Stevia is a sweetener. It is the, I guess, the more healthier option of all of the sweeteners that we know right now. So it is from a stevia plant. So we definitely want people to choose that over any other type of sweetener on the market. MCT oil is a great product for this particular diet. And the product that we have is Bulletproof Brain Octane. MCT oil is medium chain triglyceride oil. And this is a different type of fat than like your olive oil or your coconut oil or your butter and things like that. So it is absorbed very rapidly. It's used very rapidly for energy. MCT oil is not stored as fat. So there are a lot of benefits to this oil. However, you don't have, a lot of it. There are restrictions as far as, how much you can have, and we outline that for you. So this is just a quick look at some of the products that are allowed. Again, Simple Girl, Skinny Girl. There's Walden Farms. You can see the sweet drops and the water drops. So there are foods that are healthy and just not allowed on this particular program, and it's really due to the fat content. So here's just a couple: egg yolks, salmon, nuts and seeds, avocado, rotisserie chicken. People do ask about that because you can't have that because of the skin and the oils that seep through, and the other types of oils as well. And then these are some of the more obvious foods that are not allowed. And again, this is all outlined in your packet. So an overview of what you will be eating every day. And so most women are probably around 700 to 800 calories, not going over 800. And for men, they are approximately at 1,000 calories. And the most important piece to this is the meal plan. We don't want you to just count calories because it's not effective if you do that. So I'm going to outline basically what the meal plan is going to look like. And this really must be followed in order to get the most success with your weight loss. So in the morning, you're going to have 2 ounces of protein and a half a serving of fruit. You have the option of doing a protein shake, and the protein shake can be one that you purchase from us, or if you have a protein shake at home that you want us to look at, we can definitely approve that and then give you any change in serving size recommendations or how you would mix that shake. Your lunch and your dinner are pretty similar. So you're going to choose a lean protein source. So whether that be chicken, fish, turkey, you can even do like a leaner steak, and then a lot of vegetables. So the vegetables, you get more calories at one of your meals. So for dinner, you can see that you get approximately 125 calories of vegetables versus lunch, it's a little bit less. And then you can see below the 2 teaspoons of MCT oil. So you can either use the oil together, or you can spread it out. Some people like to use MCT oil in their coffee in the morning. Some people like to use it as an oil to mix or make their own dressing. And we actually have recipes that we can provide as well. So this would be an example of what you are going to see in your packet, and we make it very, very simple for you. So for breakfast, you're literally going to choose one item from column 1. So you're going to have half a cup of fat-free plain yogurt, or a half a cup of fat-free cottage cheese. You could do a cup bone broth. You could do a scoop of protein powder, or 4 egg whites. Then you're going to you can choose one item from column 2. And that will be a small piece of fruit, or you can also have vegetables. And then you can see to the right of that is the serving size for that particular food. And so you can see that the serving sizes are a little bit different for different fruits and different vegetables. So you want to pay attention to that. And then your lunch and your dinner, the same thing. So 4 ounces of protein, and then for lunch, it's 1 to 3 cups of veggies. And again, depending on the vegetable that you choose, it will depend on how much you get. So if you choose cauliflower for lunch, you're going to get 3 cups of cauliflower, and that is measured uncooked. Everything is measured uncooked. And then for dinner, if you had 4 ounces of shrimp or fish and you chose to have, say, Brussels sprouts, well, you would get 2 cups of Brussels sprouts, and again, measured uncooked. Here's a snapshot of what a day is going to look like for the 800 calorie, again in the morning. A half a cup of yogurt, a half of a medium grapefruit, a protein shake, and then 3 to 4 ounces of protein and vegetables. So the diet is very simple to follow. Some people choose to keep it very simple and eat kind of the same thing every day, just kind of mixing up different proteins. Some people like to experiment with our different recipes, which we highly recommend, because it really makes the program and the diet more sustainable just when you're trying different things, because the recipes are very good. Just a couple cooking tips on how to cook without oil and butter. So you can poach or bake your proteins. If you're cooking on stovetop, you can use bone broth or other vinegars at the bottom of the pan. We do let people use the sprays, but we want you to use either coconut or avocado, and you only are allowed 3 quick sprays of that. So if you wanted to, spray your vegetables before you put them in the oven, or spray a pan, you can do that. Your vegetables, you can either steam, you can roast, you know, and definitely adding spices and Bragg's amino really adds to the flavor. And if you're looking to just adjust recipes to make them more HCA lean compliant, then really, you know, the base of this program is protein and vegetables. And so if you're at a restaurant and you're not really sure what you can eat on this plan, well, definitely, you know, protein, vegetables, and then just make sure that they're not dousing the vegetables and the proteins in oils and butter and different sauces that can really add a lot of calories and sugar. So just be very mindful of that, you know, really asking the restaurant to put all of that stuff on the side, and they're usually willing to do that. Exercise recommendations. So during this time, it's very, very important that the diet part is really the focus. So if you're not currently exercising, we definitely want you to start moving. Moving is very important. So start by doing 2 to 3 days per week for 20 to 30 minutes. If you're currently exercising at a moderate level, continue to do this. We recommend drinking a protein shake after your exercise because you aren't eating a lot of calories. You're getting most of your protein needs, but we recommend doing that protein shake after or at least within the hour of exercise. And if you are someone who is exercising at a high intensity level, then we are going to be talking to you about a different calorie amount. So we will be adjusting your calories slightly if you are consistently exercising at a higher intensity. So just to summarize this program, when you are complete, again, you are going to continue your supplementation regimen as you begin to increase calories and get more into like that maintenance stage. You may continue supplements with your normal eating regimen that's recommended by us at your final visit. And we will talk to you about that because most people that take these supplements, they want to continue them. So you are able to do that without really doing the full program. The most benefit definitely comes with a good diet and exercise. So the exercise during this program and in conjunction with the supplements is promoting that fat burn. And so we really want to not only think about, you know, moving and walking and doing light jogging, but we really want to do more of like the anaerobic high intensity workouts, which we can definitely help you with as you kind of go through the process. So that wraps up this program. We look very forward to working with you. Thank you.